Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we bring you update on some things you can actually try out on your own. On this particular video, though normally we don't do this, but because I saw this as an opportunity that someone had there might just need, and then might also be of help to somebody. So I just wanted to share it so that as soon as I can, you can grab it as quickly as possible because this is going to be closing very soon. It's going to be closing in on the 30th of January 2025. So I'm making this video very, very quickly to update you guys. So just take the opportunities very quickly. So what am I talking about is how you can study nursing in the UK. But why is this video here? Because I don't normally do this. Is because this particular method is that if you want to study nursing through job route, like you want to study nursing and you don't have the money, you don't need to worry about the money because you can study nursing in the UK, but you have to be ready to work for them for 2 years. They will fund it for free, but the agreement is that you will work for them for 2 years, and then after you have graduated from this program, you have to work for them for 2 years. That's just the agreement. So if you know you want to do that, that you can work for 2 years to like say thank you to them for sponsoring you to the for the program to study nursing in the UK, then this is for you. Very quickly you can see it says international nursing applicant, top 10 in the UK for nursing. So right here, there are some of the things. I'm going to leave the website, the link to the website on the description box. So just go check it out. Mind you, the reason why I'm doing this video is for those who would like to study nursing, but you don't have the money to pay all of the 17,000, 12,000, or the kind of thousands of school fees in the UK. But this is going to be free for you. But the agreement is you need to work in the or for them for 2 years after you complete this course. You can see this is an important part where I want to show you. It says that there are there are sometimes tuition funded places available on this course for eligible international students who choose to study in Wales and commit to working in Wales for 2 years following completion of the course. So if you would be able to work for 2 years after you complete this course, then they will fund the program for you and you'll be able to go through these studies, for free, but not necessarily free, but you will only have to work for 2 years. So I believe that is what this is all about. So you can also go through it on your own. I just wanted to walk you through the process. So this you can see the requirements. But another thing I want to explain is that here it says you need higher tiers for 6.5, not less than 6.0 in individual components. Yeah, but this is the part I want to explain about because you may not really need it may not really be necessary for you. Why? If you have some certain grade, I will show you that very quickly, but I want to show you you can see some of the information right here. The two parts I just wanted to show you is that the funding option and how you can apply. You have to click on this apply now to apply. You can see that I said it's going to be closing on the 31st of January. I think I said 30th, but it's going to be closing on the 31st of January 2025. That's for the September intake. So you need to take advantage right now and register for it. So I'll quickly just show you one more thing how you can skate through this IELTS requirement here, the 6.5 overall and no less than 6.0 in individual component. There are alternative to these, and that's the reason why I'm making this video because you might not understand, you might not know. So very quickly, I will just show you. Um, I'll take you through that process right now. There are other requirements you can do to meet up with these. So when you come to this place, it's it says an entry to undergraduate level. Our English requirements are listed as IELTS scores, but we will also accept English in the following school leaving qualifications. So that means if you have some certain grades in a qualification from your English from your school leaving certificate, then you can also use it as an alternative to like replace this higher tiers requirement. So equivalent, you can see some of the schools here, they are all listed here. If you are from Nigeria, Ghana, Gambia, every part, even in Africa, in other part of the world, Canada, all their certifications are listed, and then the grade that could waive off this IELTS 6.5, it's going to waive it off if you have them. But the validity of your certificate should be not more than 10 years. It shouldn't be more than 10 years. The validity, it's 10 years. But if you have like your WAEC, and then on that WAEC, you can see for Ghana, for the candidates in Ghana, you can see Ghana here. No, this is Gambia, this is Ghana. So for those in Gambia, you check this, and this is Ghana. You see Ghana West Africa Examination Council, that's WAEC. So if you have 6.C6, if you have C6 in your WAEC on your English language, if you score C6 as a grade on your English language in your WAEC, that means is equivalent to 6.0. So, but the overall what they need is 6.5. So if you had 6 C5 grade in your WAEC from Ghana, if you are from Ghana, then you have already met the requirement of the 6.5 IELTS overall grade needed for this course, to study this course in this university. So if you have C4, you are even more than qualified because that is equivalent to 7.0 IELTS score. And if the certificate is not more than 10 years already, then you are good to go. So these are some of the alternative. And from Nigeria, if you're from Nigeria, you also have yours here. There's also one from Nigeria. You can see Nigeria is even two, NECO and WAEC. So there is an opportunity for the in fact, Nigeria is even many. So you can see that Nigeria, it says West Africa Examination Council C6. If you have C6, that is 6.0 IELTS. But if you have C5, it's 6.5 IELTS scores, which you can also use as an alternative in your WAEC. Your WAEC can fit in if you have just C5 in your WAEC. That means you may not need IELTS. If you have C4, you are good to go for these two because you are 7.0 IELTS scores equivalent. And then if the WAEC is not more than 10 years, you are confirmed, on for this IELTS waiver. And then another thing is the same Nigeria, because Nigeria has two examination board, two exams, WAEC and then the NECO. NECO is the Nigeria National Examination Council body. So if you have C4 in NECO, that means you are equivalent to 6.5. If you have B3 in your English, these are English. You just need to have it on your English language then. And if it's not more than 10 years, you are good to go. And another thing for Nigeria, again, I told you Nigeria has a lot here. There are a lot of certificates from Nigeria that you can use to waive away that IELTS thing. So if you have a degree or diploma taught through medium of English, if you have diploma like national diploma, higher national diploma, which is the OND and the HND, anyone, even if you have just OND, the national diploma, or the HND or BSc, which is degree, then and you just even though it's just pass, you just have passes like pass in all of them, then you are good to go it covers your um that IELTS requirement already. It covers it. So if you have that degree, fine. Then this is from Sierra Leone, Singapore, a whole lot of countries, South Africa, Gambia, even the USA. If you have high school diploma, you have C in the USA and all of that. Uganda, blah blah blah. So that's it. I wanted to show you guys um how you can navigate through specific qualification. They have specific qualification for each countries to be able to skate through this requirement here, IELTS. But if you also have the IELTS qualification, like you have the IS certificate you've written already before and it's still valid, that's good. But if you don't have it, that's where you just need to go through specific qualification. And once you have your C4 in your WAEC as a Nigeria or from Ghana, or your C4 or B3 in your NECO from Nigeria, or you just have pass in your ND or HND, or you even have higher, maybe upper credit or lower credit, or even 2-1 or whatever it is in your degree, then you are good to go. Just come here and hit the apply button. When you hit the apply button, it's going to take you straight. I don't know, my network is kind of a little bit slow right now, but it's going to take you straight to the application process. So what you just need to do is you click on create new user. Create new user. You're just going to create new user right here. Yeah. So because you need to create an account first before you can log in. So you click on create new user and it takes you to all this place. Then you have to fill all this information, just fill them out, you know. You fill all the informations and you create the new user and then you start to apply. If you create the new user, you still need to fill in some information, upload your forms, I mean your document and all that. So you need to do this as fast as you can because it's going to close. The application is going to be closing on the 31st of January 2025. So I wish you guys best of luck. And if you also if you're watching this video, even if you don't need the opportunity, just share it to your colleague or friends or relative who you feel, oh, may need to try hard this opportunity. You don't know who may get it among them, and you're probably giving an helping hand just by sharing information. It doesn't have you don't have to give someone money. Information is also very powerful. So when you give someone an information and is able to use it and to get an opportunity and to better his or her life, you are also part of that success. So, and then also for me, who is also sharing this information, you could also encourage by just hitting the subscribe button and then the like button. That's just all you need to do. It doesn't take nothing from you, but it means a lot to us. Thank you very much for your time. Until next time.